Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to Let's Talk Tuesdays. On today's episode, we will be talking about a video that is, blowing up on the internet right now. Apparently, there's this black man who owns a restaurant, and people were twerking in his restaurant, and he was a little upset. And there's a video blowing up with him, and a lot of people are talking about what he said, but I have yet to watch this video, and I thought it would be fun to talk about it with you guys after I watch it. So we're gonna watch it live, and then I'm gonna give my feedback, I guess. I usually don't do stuff like this, so this is the first time. Don't judge me, but yeah, let's go. We're gonna watch the video now.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to crime, take it to pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
First of all, first thing I noticed, why is there so many people in that restaurant during a panoramic? Like, what? And nobody was wearing masks. Of course you don't wear them when you're in a restaurant, but it just seemed like it was like there was no mask. He wasn't even wearing a mask. And I don't know, first thing that stood out to me, forgot to give context for those who don't know. Apparently, people were twerking in this man's restaurant. This is his restaurant. He owns it, black owned, whatever. And I guess he got upset and he did this he spoke to people. He spoke to the entire restaurant, which was, number one, I think he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to speak to everybody necessarily. Maybe just the people that were twerking. So after recording this, I actually went to go watch a video. Apparently he had already told the people to stop twerking multiple times, and that he was going to kick them out. And I guess this was like the final straw for him, and this is why he went off the way that he did. So yeah, I just wanted to add this in there for context because I'm just not seeing that video. My apologies. That's the entire restaurant was, which I highly doubt. But moving on, I don't see nothing wrong with this other than the fact that he was speaking to the entire restaurant and he probably should have just spoke to those select individuals. But as a business owner, you want certain activities to take place in your business. I don't see anything. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having standards. There's nothing wrong with allowing certain behavior to take place in your business that you are paying for. Like he said, he wanted a place for us to come to enjoy ourselves and to eat. But you ain't got to do all of that up in his restaurant. He named some clubs that you can go to for all of that, but not at his restaurant. Again, I don't think that he should have spoke in front of everybody. That was a little extra. He could have just, had his conversation with who he needed to have his conversation with. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with what he said at all. This is his business. He's paying for this business. He has standards that he wants to, oblige by. That's pretty much it. That's all it's to it. I mean, really, I don't get the controversial part. Like, I think people are mad that he's speaking to the entire restaurant or the way that he said it. I don't think he said it in the wrong way. I think he said it in a manner in which, people are able to understand. But unfortunately, we don't really like holding ourselves. We don't like confrontation. We don't like correction. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I know that some of us don't. I don't sometimes. And I think that's kind of what's the issue is, and that's why it's getting a lot of attention, because a lot of people think that he was wrong for what he was doing, and a lot of people think that he was right. But again, there were some parts where, it was okay for him to say what he said, but I don't think he needed to tell the entire restaurant what he needed to say. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Business has got to do what business has got to do. I don't know if he's out of business now, I don't know if business is booming from it now, but ain't nothing wrong with, you know, telling people how you want things to go down for your restaurant. So yeah, I just thought I'd share my thoughts on that because I have not seen the video, and I just want to talk because I want to try something different this week. So yeah, let me know how you guys like this episode. Let me know if I should do more videos like this when I review, you know, current events. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's all I have for you. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at lunaralnura. And that is all. Peace.